Lydia Walmsley, we're here at a very wet Snetterton, third round of the season. It's been an odd year so far. Pace has been good, but not quite the results so far that you'd been wanting, because obviously it's high standards now for you, isn't it?
It is, yeah. The grid's so strong. I mean, it's slightly smaller than last year, but the standard is probably higher than it's ever been, and it is so tough. I mean, we've not really reaped the rewards that I think we deserved. We're so much quicker than we were last year. I mean, Donington Park was going so well, and we've just not really had much luck. But we're at Snetterton. I love the rain. It's currently raining and going to the whole weekend, I think. So we'll just see how it goes. But it's tough, it always is, but we're enjoying it.
And it's going to be a busy weekend all round because you've got that extra race from Donington, so you've got 4 races in total this weekend. Is that a bit more stressful for you as a driver because there's a lot more to think about?
Slightly, yes. Can't really afford any damage in the first race because the turnaround is so quick, and also we're starting at the back for that Donington race because we didn't finish the race at Donington, so that's where we would be starting, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a tough little gig, but I'm looking forward to it. I like Snetterton. It's obviously our home track, so I can't wait.
Is it frustrating as a driver when you know the pace is fair, you know you deserve the better results, but then they've not come? Because Donington was frustrating for obviously you, but I think for a lot of drivers as well, and me who was stood out in the rain all day.
I'm not on my own, it's motorsport, it's never an easy ride. I mean, everyone says it's 95% disappointment and that 5% is what you do it for, isn't it? So, I just can't wait for those good results to come because it all seemed like it's even better at the time. I think we can be there. It's just we need a little bit of luck on our side and hopefully we'll get there.
Yeah, obviously hopeful for this weekend, obviously being home circuit, the track well. But you had qualifying this morning, I imagine pretty challenging with how wet it was. How did it go?
It was challenging. We knew we needed to get a lap in early because the rain was coming. Even on our out lap, there was spits of rain on the windscreen, so we knew it was coming. Unfortunately, with front-wheel drive, it's really a big challenge to get heat in those rear tyres, and I tried to go too early because obviously I knew we need 2 laps now rather than just the one. I went too early, didn't have any heat in the rear tyres. Unfortunately, got my 2 fastest laps taken off me for track limits, so it was just one of those sessions, but at least I didn't end up in the barrier or off the track like some of the others, so we're still in one piece, ready to go for the race.
Is that new qualifying format, having to get 2 laps, is that more of a challenge, especially on a circuit like Snetterton where it's so long?
Absolutely, yeah. And tracks like, for example, Knockhill, Brands Hatch, when the pit lane exit is on turn 1, if someone comes out of that pit lane, that lap's destroyed. So you've got to wait another minute to get around and try again. And by that point, your front tyres are gone. I mean, these front tyres, they're fantastic tyres, don't get me wrong, but you've got a sort of a 3 or 4 lap window to get that lap in. Otherwise, you've lost the best of the tyre. So it's just one of those things. I mean, we don't have a teammate, we don't have a tow. Unless it's an accidental tow, it's never going to happen, And a tow around here, I found out yesterday, is 4 miles an hour. That's a lot of lap time. So being on your own has that kind of disadvantage, but we do our best. We know what we're up against. We're a one-car team, but we're doing our best.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck for the weekend, and hope it all goes well.
Lovely. Thanks so much.